You guys asked me yesterday to watch this video by Glad. We'll take a look at that right now. It's this video right here, why I won't be in the epic raid race. So what's happening right now, and this may be the first time this has ever happened. We have not just less enthusiasm from folks wanting to participate in this raid race, but we have people that have been, actively competing for years in these raid races, just dropping out. One of them being Glad. And I know Glad doesn't necessarily play Destiny full time, but he definitely shows up for all of these raid races. So I wanted to hear what he had to say, okay?
I told you guys this yesterday. I was thinking about it. I hadn't made up my mind yet. And I told Sweat at the wedding too. It's not like I came out of the blue. As soon as they announced all this and everything, and then I hate that they're doing another fucking belt for this. I know some people agree and they want more races, but I'm down for new races, not the same raid. And then I know I meme all the time about the prestige belt, right? But literally, where the fuck is my prestige Leviathan belt then? If this is how it's gonna be, give me my other belt, because if someone gets a belt for this, then where's my prestige Leviathan belt? So that's another thing. I hate how they're doing another raid race for a raid we just had. I remember we memed about this back in the day about them having multiple races for the same raid within a 2-month period, and here we fucking are. And then the most,
can I ask, would it have been different if maybe we had imagine this different scenario. Raid rolls out, DP, super difficult raid, of course, and then you wrote out the next batch of content, whether that be a dungeon or something, and then maybe it's a mid-season thing down the road, many months after the launch of the raid originally, then you do the epic raid. Or is this just one of those things that there's no way you could cut it? It's bad no matter what, because it's not new. But let me just continue watching this. I'm just curious to know y'all's thoughts on had the raid been pushed, if the epic raid had been something 6 months down the road, would it have been even less appealing than what it is right now?
boring, uneventful, uninteresting power grind I've ever been a part of. Is just I prefer the old system where I had little yellow nodes on the map and I would jump across to activities and just do what I need to do and then move to the other one. Dude, I just cannot be fucking asked. And then right along with all that, not only does that just kill any of my interest in the game, but then that also, I literally have no gear, no good new gear, so I'm at a huge disadvantage. So I have no armor. The raid is allowing the use of new armor and taking advantage of the DR and the weapon buffs, and they disabled the bonus. Well, I didn't fucking know that. Either way, it doesn't change. It still doesn't change the fact.
I'm gonna be honest, I still don't know why they disabled the bonuses. And I know some people are like, well, Cross, this allows people with old armor to jump in there. What the fuck is the point of farming? I mean, one of the big reasons why you farm for new gear, new weapons and new gear, is for the extra damage and the extra damage resist. And then, so now everyone's going to continue using the illegal armor sets that they farmed pre-Edge of Fate. My armor set right now that I'm bringing into Desert Perpetual Epic Raid today is the same armor set I brought in when the raid first rolled out. It's not supposed to be that way. It's supposed to be the armor sets.
Fact that I just really don't. I'm just when I think about tomorrow or the day after, it's just not something I want to fucking do. And that's another point too, is they keep fucking changing shit, man. Like not only did they change the date of the raid, but they're like, okay, gear this, not swap that. Okay, now we're not doing the gear. What's next? They take fucking not swap off tomorrow. I just feel like Bungie, I don't know what the fuck happened with that game, man.
I know I'm stopping this video a lot, but does anyone think not swap right here is the rollout of this is good? Can I say this? Bungie they're implementing not swap, but guess what? What does this look like? I'm still going to be swapping loadouts. See, you could swap surge mods. You can add font mods. So this is my in-between damage phase build, and then this is my loadout that I swap to for damage. So this is not even, those people are like, not swap is what needed to happen because everybody's stuck in their loadouts. Guess what? Everyone's still going to be not swap. They're still going to be swapping. They're just going to be working around the system, which is you can't have stat changes, right? You cannot have any stat changes. You can't have exotic changes. But as far as surges and stuff and fonts go, people are going to do it.
And then I don't want to bring the vibe down during a day one because I'm playing Destiny when I don't want to and I'm not interested. I just don't want to be in there. Not swap is just fucking dumb and nobody asked for that. And you know, all the best players in the world, like they that's what they do. They practice, you know, doing what they need to do to optimize. And swapping stuff for different parts of the raid, especially during an encounter, is like, that's part of optimizing. That's the whole point that loadouts exist. I don't know, there's just like so many negative things that just the last like week or two, there's just been so many negative things, and I'm just like, I'm really just struggling to see anything positive, you know what I mean? Like I'm just struggling to see anything positive out of all of this. Like a thing that I've been thinking about specifically the last 2 days is I just don't want to bring the vibe down in the team, and a day one raid is you know, it's a 6-man activity, and I don't, you know, the last raid I was all there for it, man. I was all in. I had never played so much Destiny, but I just don't like that they're doing the race for this, and then everything around it is ass, and then Twitter, like, dude, the game is just annoying me, man. Like more so than normal. Because then you have on Twitter, like every single time there's a new update to the game, everyone's like, okay, this is the one, you know, this is what we need. But like, it's always Bungie's in a hole and they need to climb back out. This is the update that needs to save the game.
I'm not gonna lie. No, Glad's right about this, but something has changed, dude. Morale in the Destiny community has never been lower, and this is coming from someone who has explored every low at every twist and turn. I fucking love the lows, all right? Because it's farming time. Right now, though, I'm telling you, man, it's fucking low, dude. It ain't there. We're way past the bottom on this shit. You know what I mean?
Updates come and then it's never what people wanted, and then people are always just upset, and like, how many times I have to knock on your fucking skull to make you realize that this game isn't gonna fix itself. It needs a new fucking game. It's just always gonna be Destiny 2. Always. Nothing is ever gonna change, and people always think that it's going to change and it's never going to happen. So then you just have people either constantly bitching all the time because they're just always have their expectations set way too fucking high for no reason at all. The days of Bungie producing glorious content stopped in like 2019, 2020. And then when they fucking put something in the Eververse store and then there's no typos in any of the text, then you got the fucking glazers that come out. Don't even get me started on these fucking knuckleheads. Glurping and glorping the fucking out of Bungie, and Bungie, like...
Hey, we might have to bleep some of this, but yeah, Glad's making some good points.
The glazers are ridiculous, bro. I see these motherfuckers, man, just like, oh my god, this is so great. It's like, bro, fuck you. Like, not to sound like a fucking Scrooge, but like, dude, like the glazers are just as worse as the people that are expecting change and never getting it for 6 fucking years. Like, people just think that it's gonna change. Like, it's nothing is going to change about this game. It's been in a downward spiral for years, and there have been spikes of joy and sunlight, and that's fine. It's hard to tell if how bright those sun rays are, or if it's just because I play the game, you know, on new content releases, so everything does feel nice. That company is just not what it fucking was. It's not the same company that made Halo. It's not the same company that made Destiny 1. It just seems all over the place. And like I said maybe 5 minutes ago, that now it just seems like they're making all these changes last minute and out of nowhere, and then they're reverting the changes, and then they have no idea, like they have no fucking backbone. They don't know what the hell they want to do. Nobody wants this fucking hot swap bullshit. Like, everything, I follow a lot of like elite players on Twitter, and it just seems like everyone just would prefer that it wasn't on the raid. So why are they putting some shit on a raid that they're on a contest raid that is made for specific players? Why are they putting stuff into that those specific players don't want or like? The simplest solution is just fucking lock loadouts at this point, because what they're trying to do with hot swap, there's so many little stupid loopholes that now you're just making people min-max in dumber and stupider ways. And
yes, you will be able to still swap things, but it's just gonna be, you know, micro swaps. But the point is you're still gonna have people going in their inventory and change a loadout here and there. if Bungie like really wanted to fix this, they should have just done locked loadouts. I'm under the assumption that they don't know how to implement locked loadouts mid-encounter. So my assumption is that they don't have a way, maybe they can, but they just haven't invested in it, in a way in which the loadout will lock the moment the encounter starts. Because you can't just lock a loadout and then send them into the raid. You do that, what happens if somebody needs to change something? When you're gonna head back to orbits, you know what I mean?
You're still gonna be swapping stuff because not everything counts as a swap. So people are still gonna like surge swap and all this shit. Yep. So you're not really changing anything. If you want like a true not swap, then just do like a locked loadout thing, and that kind of solves all the issues. That would honestly be better, so you don't have to worry about it. But I think it's just stupid in general. A game that allows you to swap weapons for 10 years, and a game that has incorporated loadouts into its system. Players have been min-maxing what weapons and gear they use during encounters for fucking 10 years now. Why all of a sudden are we doing this not swap? It just seems like a band-aid fix to power creep. All these things are just so annoying. Like, I just don't like. I mean, the banning of stuff it's whatever. This is actually my first my first ever contest / world first race that I am not interested in so much, to the extent that I'm just not even gonna play. Yeah, like I don't want to get on and practice. I don't want to fucking play. I don't want to bring the team's vibe down. That game is just so not appealing to me. Like it's just so bleh. It's so boring, and I don't care. You know, I get a lot of viewers on day one raids. I don't care if I get a lot of fucking subs and sub revenue. I've never been in it for the fucking money or the viewers or the fucking ad revenue or the subs. I play games what I want to play. I play what makes me happy. I play what's interesting, and I play what's good. And right now that game is just none of those things, and I do not care getting on and making sure that I gotta be on for day one raids. You're glad? No, I don't fucking have to be on for anything, you know? I'll play what I want to play. The only thing I feel bad about...
There is a lot of good games right now. I mean, just in the past couple weeks, what we had, Borderlands, Dying Light 2 was fantastic. Hades, I think Hades 2, didn't Hades 2 just drop yesterday? I mean, yeah, if you were into Destiny Rising too. Yeah. Path of Exiles got their stuff going on. Silk Song. The point is like, in the past, I think Bungie had a little wiggle room when it came to like mistakes. Like, I felt like in the past, it was like, you get pissed off at Bungie, you're like, fuck this game. And then you go and look at your library and you're like, I guess I'll get back on Destiny for a little bit. Let me see if I can get an Isolona. You know what I mean? And I'm talking about like D1 days. Now though, you go fuck this game, and you pull up your library and you're like, brother, I got so much shit I could play right now. You know what I'm saying? There's just so many options.
I was giving my team a short heads up, but that's honestly because I knew it was going to be a last second decision. Maybe this is the point where this game has just reached its full, like, I am just so fatigued by it officially, to the point where the only thing that I actually still care about, day ones, even that is fading for me now, because just how bland and how much of a showing up for work vibe that game gives me. Like if I had to play that game on Saturday, feel like I would be like clocking in for a job that I fucking hate. Like, I do not want to be there. I do not want to fucking practice raids. I do not want to run raids. I do not want to fucking... I want to play games that are fun and give me things to chase and goals. And
look, Glad's not the only person that said this. We've got, I think Above is also has quit Destiny. I think Jake just put out a video saying that he's quitting Trials. The community as a whole has really turned on Bungie in a lot of ways. And one day we will have a fantastic Netflix documentary on this shit. You hear me? Because dude, this is some crazy stuff.
Progression that is intriguing, and I'm just, that game is just fatigued the fucking hell out of me. And like, I don't know, man. I don't know what the fuck they're doing over there. Just like it's just crazy to think about that. Like, the one thing that I just still preach to be such an amazing experience, the contest raid. I mean, this one's different though. Like, if this was a brand new raid, it would be totally different, right? I just continue to see these weird trends. Like, those are my thoughts. I don't know. Maybe I'll have an editor turn this into a video and just upload it on the channel. There's my clicks and views. Woo! yeah, watch the video. Click on, give me some clicks and views. Oh, I don't know, man. I am just so much happier like playing other games.
I'm just happy, glad zapping. I'm happy, glad zapping, guys. Bro's overjoyed. No, I mean, like, I tell people all the time. And people come by the stream, they ask like, "Hey, I want to get into streaming. What should I do?" And I'm like, play something you enjoy. Like that's the most important thing. Play something you actually have fun playing. If you don't have fun playing, then what the fuck is the point? And people can pick up on that immediately. If you're sitting there miserable, people are going to pick up on that misery. I will say for us, like we've done more variety, I'd say, really in the past 3 years than ever. I mean, at one time we used to play nothing but Destiny almost constantly, and used to constantly just make videos on things Destiny. And we do still make a lot of videos for Destiny. A lot of it is just like articles and other things that's happening in the community. But there's just been so many great games, man. And I would say for us, it really began the year of like, I want to say BG3. It's like we had the string of games from like Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, Final Fantasy 16, BG3. And it was just like one banger after another, dude. There's just so much good variety on it.
Slap that like button like your mama told you right.